So I got some travel coming up, and that's going to be with my Framework laptop. I also have a GPD Win Mini that I also like to travel with. Both of these have USB-C. And so MinisForum has this new portable display. It's 15.6 inch, but it's actually a dual display, and so I thought, let's take a look at that for travel. And who knows, if I don't like it, I can give it away in the forum. Probably you don't get that part. Ooh, that's cool. It's surprisingly lightweight. So we got full-size HDMI and 2 USB-C inputs. Dual displays, they weren't kidding. So now maybe you see why I was kind of excited. This is the vision of the mobile workstation. I've got 2 1080p displays over here, plus my 2560 by 1440 display over there, and that's a lot of screen real estate in a surprisingly portable package. Also in the box, you get a USB to USB-C cable, a USB-C power brick, an HDMI cable, and a second USB-C to USB-C cable. Cool. This is a 30-watt USB-C power brick. I love this. The power supply cable is labeled, this cable only does power supply. Whereas this USB-C cable, anything goes. Now I've done something a little unusual here. I've got my camera there connected to the monitors via HDMI. And because HDMI, like it's 2 monitors, like how do you, 2 monitors, one, like what do you do? It duplicates the signal. But if you flip it around this way in 10-pole mode, it'll actually rotate the display so that it's facing the right way. See, I think MinisForum thought about the other use case for this, which is sales. Like maybe I'm trying to show somebody something that's sitting across from me, as happens a lot when I'm working on stuff for this channel. And so with this connected to my framework, I could run this over and have one display that is in the correct orientation automatically without me doing anything in software, showing to the person across from me, and then a duplicate of that on the other side. So we can both see the same thing. We're both looking at our own displays, basically. This is a pretty cool feature. It knows, and so it corrects the orientation there. You see, that's pretty awesome. Now for Macs don't support the multi-stream transport feature on the USB-C side, which is a DisplayPort type connection. So in the on-screen display, there is a Mac mode that will turn this into a display that will work for Macs that bypasses multi-stream. It's a little clunkier, but it does work with Macs. So that's exciting as well. The on-screen display gives you control over brightness and contrast and selecting the input, whether you want USB-C input number 1, USB-C input number 2, or the HDMI input. But that flexibility, I was surprised that it had this level of flexibility, and it's like, this is set up for sales staff or sales monitors and that sort of thing. And it makes sense if you think about it, because for commercial use, it's a metal case, it's aluminum, it has 75 millimeter VESA mounts on the back, so you can do something even more elaborate. It's not plastic. A lot of the portable displays that I've used in the past have just a plastic or cardboard, well, plastic laminated cardboard as like a folio case, and you use the folio case as a stand. This has a built-in aluminum kickstand, which is really awesome. So yeah, this ticks all the boxes in terms of a portable travel monitor. It weighs 2.2 pounds. I really haven't been able to find a lot to complain about. On the Framework laptop, it mostly does work from the rear USB. I think the rear USB has a little bit, like the power delivery to supply power to the monitor via USB-C is just below what the MinisForum wants. It works fine in the side USB-C, but the rear USB-C, it does work, but sometimes I had to unplug it and plug it back in. I think that's more of a Framework quirk than a MinisForum laptop monitor, dual portable monitor quirk though. But I'm honestly surprised how well this works. I wasn't expecting, I was like, I just want a portable monitor that's dual screen. It's like, oh, I can use this to show people stuff too and still see, like I don't have to turn it all the way around to show somebody else I can get 2 1080p monitors, one of which is for me and one of which is for the person sitting across from me. This is amazing. The device knowing which way to orient the screen is entirely a result of hardware in the device itself. Now, like I say, aluminum, full construction, we're dealing with metal kickstand. You get the controls on the side. Oh, there's a headphone out. This does support audio, so you can run audio. It has built-in speakers, but the built-in speakers are not great. They would get the job done if you had no other choice, but they're okay. They're not fabulous. The speaker output is actually just down here at the bottom. It's meant to throw it onto the surface that you have this mounted on and project up at you. They're kind of tinny. They're not great. but they will get the job done if you just need some kind of audio. But you do have a headphone out on the side, so you could run that to other speakers or use Bluetooth speakers off of your laptop or whatever. But yeah, it's a pretty solid little display. It's pretty impressive. It's not the least expensive, but it's not the most expensive. And like I say, if you were doing sales presentations, like commercial work, this would be good. It's pretty rugged. And the fact that you can, show somebody something and it works as well as it does for that is nice. Sure is neat to see MinisForum branch out. Anyway, that's been a quick look at MinisForum new portable dual 15.6 inch portable monitor, because I don't know, maybe you'll see me with it at GTC. We'll see. All right, I'm signing out, and you can find me at Level 1 Forums.